Hockey's back, everyone. It feels so good to be able to sit down and watch a Canes game and a Canes win. Now, I am very tired. I had a 12-hour shift at work. I got home so late, the Canes game had already started. But for the sake of this channel, I actually decided to watch it from the beginning and watch it delayed. And, I gotta say, for the Canes coming back, it was a lot of fun. There were some good things I saw because it was a Canes win, which is always a good thing. Some bad things. They're not bad things, but like worrisome things that I think Carolina can improve on as the season goes on. And I also want to take a couple minutes here and talk about my thoughts on the offseason. Drafting, I want to look more into prospects, but I didn't know enough about the draft class to comment on how I think the Hurricanes drafted. I know Nashville took the goalie away from us, which, I think we need a goalie prospect. I think Nedeljkovic could still pan out, but, I think it is good to have another goalie prospect because it looks like Nedeljkovic isn't going to be like an elite goalie. And I think the one thing Carolina is missing is that goalie that can steal games. I like Mrazek and Reimer. I have a soft spot in my heart for them. But, just in general, I don't know if they're the goalie tandem that can win a Stanley Cup. I would love for them to prove me wrong. Anytime I say anything and people want to go back and be like, um, and be like, oh, you're wrong here, or like you were wrong about this. This didn't age well. If it's something negative about the Canes, I want to be proven wrong. So, um, it feels good to have hockey back in my life. Sorry, my stepmom told me to keep it down, so I'm going to. But um, I but so draft wise, I think Jesper Pass, especially what I like about Carolina is they tend to sign cheaper contracts, and they tend to get those good players for good deals. Dzingel is a good two-way bottom six forward, and then they got Jesper Fast, who I think could go into the role we expected Niederreiter to be in if the season goes on. But I'll get into Niederreiter this game, so I thought that was a good signing. In regards to the division realignment, I love the Canadian division. I'm going to be watching a lot of Calgary Edmonton this year, that's for sure. Toronto Montreal, I didn't get to watch that game because of work and stuff, and I'm still trying to get watching hockey set up for myself. So there is that we got that to look forward to, the All Canadian division. In regards to Carolina's division, I like it because we're not with Pittsburgh, Washington, Philadelphia, the Islanders. Columbus is a contender. Detroit is trying to move their way up, and I'm trying to remember who else is in the Metro. I cannot believe I'm drawing a blank, but it's an upgrade to be playing with Chicago and Detroit in a division. So I'm a fan of it. I like the fresh matchups. I really like Chicago's jerseys and I like Tampa's jerseys. So just even from a visual standpoint, we're playing some. There's going to be some nice looking games out there. So we have that, and in regards to advertisements, now the one controversial opinion I have, I don't agree with the ads on helmets. So, like I don't hate it or anything. It's just it's a slippery slope. I don't want to have an ad on beautiful hockey jerseys. Like this is a Hurricanes jersey. It's not a PNC jersey. So, it's a slippery slope. I really want the ads to stay off the team uniforms. I don't have a problem with the division ads. If the NHL needs to make some revenue and name the divisions after companies, go for it. Just keep them off the team uniforms if you can. But let's get into what we're here for, the hockey, which is the best thing. I can help. I missed hockey so much, but it was a good game. Um, and the Canes came out with a win. Though I think Niederreiter got a goal, and it's great to see Niederreiter score a goal. He needs to have a bounce back year. I think this is a pivotal season in his career between being a top six, being designated a top six guy in the league or a bottom six guy in the league. So for him to get off with a goal and I think an assist, someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, I think is very big, and I'm very happy for him. In general, I think it was a good game. It was against Detroit, and Detroit is not exactly a good team, but it's the first game of the year. It's always good to come out with a win, undefeated. Hopefully the Canes can replicate the Undertaker and go 21 and 0. So, the Carolina Hurricanes. I really liked what I saw out there for the boys. Mike Maniscalco I thought did a good job on commentary. I know he's not John Forsland. No one else is. That's why he's John Forsland. Um, but yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with Mike. Mike Maniscalco's done a good job. He had some hiccups here or there, but it's his first full season, and he was broadcasting the playoffs. I thought he did a decent job there. I hope John Forsland gets to call the Stanley Cup Finals game there, and then I think it was the best move for everyone all around. But the power play played amazing this game. The goaltending, even though I just said they weren't Stanley Cup worthy, again, would love to be proven wrong on that. Um, was phenomenal. It was against Detroit. Actually, I think Larkin had a good game. Slavin had a great game. I really like watching Brett Pesce have a solid game coming back. Brady Shea, I think, was the second best defenseman on the ice. This actually no, he was third. Hamilton, Slavin, you're not gonna. I don't think anyone's gonna top those defensemen on a night-to-night basis. They're just that good. And then let's who I think the player of the game was. I don't pay attention to 3 stars. He probably got the first star, but I think for this channel, I kind of want to do my personal pick for player of the game as we get into the season. I've thought about this during the off season, and I got to give it to Niederreiter. He got a goal and an assist in a season where he's going to need to rack some points up. It was nice to see Svechnikov get a goal. Hopefully, he can start entering that 30 goal range next year, 40 goal range. He's going to be a special talent. And then yeah, they finished off with a win, 3-0, a shutout to start the season. 0 goals against. We lead the league in goals against per game and goals against, and some teams haven't even played yet. You can't complain. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the season. Sorry if this is shorter than usual, but I work 12 hours. I got to get up early in the morning, but who needs sleep when hockey's on? So, for Canes fans or not, feel free to subscribe, comment what you thought of the game, what your thoughts are on ads on the advertisements or just any off the division realignment. You can feel free to comment that below, and if you like what you see on the channel, feel free to subscribe. You're not subscribing so I can make money, by the way. I'm just doing this to try and build a community of Canes fans because I don't have a lot of friends who talk about hockey, let alone are Canes fans. So, um, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Canes video. So,